What if I told you that with just a few small changes to your daily meals, you could sleep through the night without being awakened by sharp cramps in your calves? You don't need medication, nor do you have to exercise strenuously. Because the root cause of this phenomenon often lies in silent deficiencies, something you can completely adjust through what you eat every day. I'm Dr. Samuel Grant. In today's video, I'm going to walk with you through 3 familiar foods that have the ability to soothe your muscles, stabilize nerve signals, and support physical recovery in people over 60. Especially the first item on this list might surprise you. It appears frequently in breakfast meals, yet few know its real benefits for our muscular system. But before we begin, I'd love to get to know you. Where are you watching this video from and what's your name? I truly look forward to being your companion on this health journey. Don't hesitate to leave a comment below, whether it's a greeting, a question, or anything else on your mind. And if you find this kind of information helpful, be sure to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on relatable and easy-to-follow health tips you can apply right away. Right now, let's jump into part 1, where we'll explore 3 foods that support muscle recovery and bring great benefits for nerve stability and blood circulation. Let's begin with the first food, an old friend in your kitchen, yet a silent hero when it comes to protecting your muscles at night. Food 1. Eggs, the golden food for muscle recovery and nighttime cramp relief. On the journey to improving muscle cramps in older adults, few realize that a food so common it appears in nearly every breakfast is actually a quiet supporter of strong muscles and stable nerve transmission. That food is eggs, so what makes eggs so special? First of all, eggs are a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids. These are a critical foundation for rebuilding muscle fibers after strain and preventing muscle fatigue or cramps caused by muscle mass loss, a condition commonly seen in those over 60. Each large egg provides about 6 g of high-quality protein, easily absorbed, more digestible than red meat, and well-suited for those with sensitive digestion. When your body gets enough protein, your muscles maintain their flexibility better, significantly reducing the risk of nighttime cramping. But there's more. Egg yolks also contain vitamin D, a crucial factor in calcium absorption and stable muscle contraction. A deficiency in vitamin D, which is quite common in older adults who spend little time in sunlight, silently leads to muscle weakness, impaired nerve response, and increased cramp frequency. Notably, eggs are also rich in vitamin B12 and choline, 2 essential nutrients that help protect the nervous system. When B12 is lacking, signal transmission from the brain to muscles becomes disrupted, causing tingling, spasms, or unusual cramping. Eggs are one of the few foods that are easy to eat, easy to digest, and provide natural B12, perfect for older adults who have reduced appetite or avoid red meat. So how many eggs should you eat each week? According to experts, healthy older adults can eat 6-7 eggs per week without worrying about cholesterol, especially when replacing processed meats with eggs. For those with a history of heart disease or high cholesterol, you can use egg whites instead of whole eggs or combine them with leafy greens and fiber to better manage blood lipids. But if eggs are the golden food for muscle recovery, the next food is a natural electrolyte source that, with just one a day, can help enhance nearly your entire neuromuscular system. It may sound familiar, but its real benefits will surprise you. Dear friend, if you're still watching up to this point, thank you for your precious time and attention. I truly appreciate your care for your own well-being. Please leave a number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're here and continuing this health journey with me. Food 2. Bananas, a natural electrolyte source that helps stabilize muscles and effectively reduce cramps. There's a familiar fruit, almost always present in every family's kitchen, but few people know that it is actually a natural balancing dose that helps regulate muscle contractions and soothe cramps safely. That fruit is the banana. Bananas contain a high amount of potassium, an essential mineral that helps maintain stable neuromuscular transmission and regulate intracellular fluid levels. When potassium levels in the body drop, muscle fibers become overly sensitive, easily stimulated, and suddenly contract, leading to cramps, especially at night. One medium banana can provide about 420 mg of potassium, accounting for over 10% of the daily requirement, helping muscles maintain stable contraction relaxation, particularly after light activities like walking, gardening, or climbing stairs. But potassium is not all. Bananas also provide a small amount of magnesium, about 30 mg per banana, which helps relax muscles, regulate nerve signals, and reduce muscle tension. The combination of potassium and magnesium in bananas provides a natural way to replenish electrolytes without needing synthetic products. In addition, bananas contain vitamin B6, a nutrient involved in the production of neurotransmitters, improving the coordination between the brain and muscles. A deficiency in vitamin B6 often comes with muscle fatigue, mild spasms, and prolonged cramping after physical activity. Bananas also offer a major advantage. They simultaneously provide electrolytes and easily digestible carbohydrates, supporting faster muscle recovery after exercise or mild dehydration. For older adults, eating a banana in the afternoon or 1–2 hours after dinner can significantly reduce the risk of nighttime cramps. For people with diabetes, bananas can still be consumed if combined with fiber-rich foods like seeds, oats, or unsweetened yogurt, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels. And it would be a real omission if we only talked about food but overlooked another important factor: essential minerals that support muscle contraction, sometimes not found in fruits or vegetables, but hidden in snacks that seem quite small. Food 3. Nuts and whole grains. Compressed minerals that help relax muscles and improve circulation in older adults. When talking about foods rich in potassium and magnesium, most people think of leafy greens or fruits. But few realize that one of the top mineral-rich food groups is actually nuts and whole grains. Small, portable, but their nutritional value goes far beyond their simple appearance. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews, or pistachios all provide abundant magnesium, a mineral that plays an essential role in stabilizing muscle and nerve activity. For example, just one small handful of pumpkin seeds, about 28 g, provides more than 40% of the daily magnesium requirement, enough to help regulate muscle contraction and reduce tightness after activity or while sleeping. Not only magnesium, many nuts also contain natural potassium, helping regulate the rhythm of muscle contractions. Eating a few nuts daily, especially after sweating, light activity, or taking diuretics, can help naturally replenish electrolytes without the need for synthetic electrolyte drinks. Moreover, nuts like walnuts and flax seeds also provide omega-3 and monounsaturated fats, which help enhance blood circulation and reduce chronic inflammation in muscle tissues. Two important factors in reducing prolonged cramps. These are valuable nutrients particularly suitable for older adults with poor peripheral circulation or cold extremities when the weather changes. Not to mention, nuts contain easily digestible plant-based protein, supporting better muscle recovery when consumed after activity. However, due to their relatively high calorie content, you should only eat about one small handful, equivalent to 20–25 g per day, prioritizing unsalted and non-fried types to avoid excess sodium, a factor that can cause cellular dehydration and make muscles more prone to cramping. Nutrition plays a major role in preventing cramps. However, there is still a key factor that many people easily overlook. Even if you eat fully and scientifically, if you're missing this one link, something that seems incredibly familiar, cramps can still quietly return. Let's discover it together, dear friend. If you're still watching the video at this point, thank you so much for your special care for your own health. Please leave a number 3 in the comments below to let me know you're still with me. Your presence is the reason I create these videos. Part 2, an often overlooked factor that greatly affects muscle function. Dehydration and electrolyte imbalance are silent causes of recurring cramps, even with proper nutrition. Many older adults, despite consuming plenty of potassium, magnesium, and protein-rich foods, still experience frequent muscle cramps. One common but often overlooked reason is mild dehydration and electrolyte imbalance, a condition that happens quietly every day. When the body is not adequately hydrated, blood becomes thicker, circulation slows down, and the amount of oxygen and nutrients delivered to the muscles is reduced. At this point, muscle fibers become easily stimulated, and cramping reactions occur more easily, especially at night when peripheral circulation decreases. In addition, electrolytes such as potassium, magnesium, and sodium can be lost through sweat and urine, especially when you're taking diuretics, blood pressure medication, or experiencing frequent nighttime urination. Deficiency in these substances causes neural signal transmission to become disrupted, leading to muscle spasms and abnormal cramping. To prevent this, you should drink 6–8 glasses of water per day, spread throughout the day. Avoid drinking too much water too close to bedtime. Add natural electrolyte sources like coconut water, vegetable broth, or juicy fruits. But nutrition and hydration are only half the equation. The timing of when you eat and how your body absorbs nutrients also plays an equally important role in preventing nighttime cramps. Part 3. Evening habits that support muscle recovery. Eating at the right time is a small habit that helps support muscle recovery and reduce cramping during sleep. Besides choosing the right foods, the timing of your nutrient intake significantly impacts the effectiveness of cramp prevention, especially for older adults. Eating at the right time not only stabilizes blood sugar but also supports muscle tissue repair during sleep. A light meal about 1–2 hours before bedtime, consisting of easily digestible protein, electrolytes, and a small amount of natural carbohydrates, can help stabilize energy and increase nighttime muscle regeneration. This is when the recovery process is at its peak. For example, you can have a boiled egg or a serving of unsweetened yogurt, a banana with oats or some seeds, a few almonds or walnuts with warm caffeine-free tea. For older adults with a history of diabetes, choose foods with a low glycemic index and pair them with fiber to help maintain stable blood sugar throughout the night. However, even with proper meals and timing, if your resting posture is not suitable or your sleep quality is poor, cramps may still recur. And that's the final key point we need to pay attention to. Part 4. Resting posture and sleep quality. This is the often overlooked key to preventing nighttime cramps. Even with a complete diet and adequate mineral intake, many older adults still wake up at night due to sudden muscle spasms. And the cause may not lie in food, but in the way you sleep and rest. Incorrect sleeping posture or staying in one position too long can reduce blood flow to the legs and feet, areas that are highly prone to cramps when deprived of oxygen and nutrients. Postures like keeping the legs fully stretched, elevating the feet too high, or letting the legs get cold at night can all increase the risk of sudden muscle contractions. Additionally, sleep quality plays an important role in muscle recovery. Shallow sleep, frequent interruptions due to urination, anxiety, or blue light exposure from electronic devices can prevent the body from having enough time to regenerate muscle tissue, leading to soreness, pain, and cramping upon waking. Some simple habits that can help improve this condition include avoiding direct contact between feet and cold floors while sleeping, using a thin pillow to gently elevate the knees or calves to aid circulation, doing a few light stretches before bed to relax the muscles. Don't forget, taking proper care of your sleep not only helps reduce cramps, but also supports the entire nervous system, helping your body recover more effectively after a long day. Dear friend, cramps are not a random occurrence. They are your body's response to nutritional deficiencies, electrolyte imbalances, or issues in circulation and neuromuscular activity. But the good news is, you don't need to rely on medication or complex interventions to improve. Just start with 3 simple things. Eat the right foods, hydrate properly at the right time, and sleep in a proper position. And you can make a big difference in controlling and preventing cramps, especially for those over 60. Eggs, bananas, and nuts are 3 easy-to-find, easy-to-use food groups that effectively support muscle recovery, stabilize nerve signals, and replenish electrolytes. Combined with healthy lifestyle habits, they can become natural solutions to help you sleep better and move more comfortably each day. I'm Dr. Samuel Grant. Thank you for taking the time to watch this entire video. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so we can continue this journey together in upcoming videos on senior health. Wishing you strength, peace, and confidence on your journey to caring for your body in a natural, gentle, and effective way. See you again in the next video.